Hello YouTube and Twitch, Drakey here, and welcome to a special evening stream of Pokemon HeartGold Randomized Nuzlocke. Doing it in the evening because it's a bit cooler, it's been very hot lately, and I'm also curious to see how it'll affect my traffic because I normally stream in the early afternoons my time. Now it's 8 PM. So last time we completed Olivine and Cyanwood. And today we have made it to Equitique City, and I left off there. It's time to explore Lake of Rage and the Team Rocket hideout, and probably face Price, assuming we have time. And I'm probably gonna stream Thursday evening. I'm hoping that they'll let me leave Equitique City. No, sorry, not Equitique. I keep thinking that. I'm hoping they'll let me leave Mahogany Town and go to Blackthorn so I can visit the Move Reminder and Move Deleter. But I don't remember if they allow that in this version or if I'll have to complete the radio tower first. Regardless though, should be fun, so let's get into it. And once again, I was grinding a bit off stream. And in particular, my new Dratini has made it further than my original starter did. She is now a lovely Dragonair. And I still have Executor, Xatu, who replaced Firo, who fell, Scyther, who replaced Dustox. Dustox is still alive, but I boxed it because I feel it was starting to fall off, and if I want to, and if I find a metal coat, I can find a Scyther. Or I can evolve it into Scizor. Still Gyarados, and also, in honor of my father who loves sloths and slacking, Al, who can't evolve yet, but can evolve once I face Price. because I'm abiding by the clause for gym leaders. I can't be higher level than them, and just quickly throw up a reminder of the other rules I have. So you can see I do have rules that I am following and have been following so far. And I also have 3 lifelines: revive, self-explanatory, repeat ball. One time I can ignore the first thing I encounter if it sucks and catch the second one. And reconnecting me. No stream is complete. No Drakey stream is complete without OBS randomly deciding to disconnect me. It's always within, at least it's within the first 5 minutes or so, you know. Oh, I am way over leveled for this part. Yeah, fine by me. I'm still gonna get XP. And with them having, possibly having stage 3, way underleveled stage 3 Pokemon, I don't have any problem with that. Crush 'em. And again, this is a fundraising stream, so if you're watching on YouTube, you can donate directly through my YouTube channel in the chat. Or you can donate, if you're watching on Twitch, there is a pinned message to the GoFundMe page. It's a fundraiser and a playthrough in memorial of my dad. He passed away this May. There's a video on my YouTube I clipped, but Pokemon meant a lot to him. It was something he and I shared my whole life. And like I said, he loved the Slacking line and he loved sloths in general, so my Vigoroth is named for him. Okay, let's see what new friend we can make on this route. Finneon. That is definitely a Pokemon. Okay. I guess, like, I don't want to kill it, but, you know, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch it because I am way over leveled. Glare. Cool. Yeah, go ahead. May as well try to catch you. I don't think I'll be using you, but... yeah, yay. I think it was Gen 5 where they added it so, like, you still get XP if you catch them, like, as long as you battled. I'll also toss out that since I don't have a big enough following to rely on chat for names, you can donate to nickname a Pokemon at $25, or if you donate $50, I will swap out one of my Pokemon with a box Pokemon of your choice and have to play with it the whole stream. So if you want to be a troll and donate, works for me. Okay, what's a... ooh, black apricorn. Or apricorn or apricorn? Apparently, Pokemon Legends Arceus, like, can remember that apricorns were used as primitive Pokeballs, so, like, you craft them directly from apricorns in that game, which is a nice touch. Okay, new friend in the water is a dupe. I already have a Nuzleaf. Give me something good. Come on. I don't need a Seedot. I already have a Nuzleaf. When the Nuzleaf I have is a shiny, actually. I caught it with the second one I caught on a route because of the shiny claws. And that makes 2 shinies in the game I've encountered. The first one was actually the second Pokemon I caught ever, a Cherubi on Route 46. Alas, it is retired. But he did, it did get me surprisingly far. It didn't have many moves, but it had like 2 grass moves, but they were really high power ones, especially at lower levels. Like, not. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was Seed Flare it learned, but I was Frenzy Plant. I think, like the Hyper Beam variant of Grass type. Yeah. Okay, is C dot all there is here? Yeah, come on, there's got to be something else. Okay, I don't think there's nothing. Not gonna catch it though, because then I'm committed. Okay, how about fishing? I organized my key items off stream. Come on. You're gonna make me open the bag and do it twice. Okay, there we go. Got it way away. What do we have? Go Duo. Okay. Not the best, but I could think of worse. Morning Sun and Roost. Seems a little redundant. Don't kill them. At least like they have low PP. Oh, come on. Oh, imagine if this Duo could learn Toxic or something. Okay. Now. Oh. Lifted my water bottle and my coaster came with it. Just a moment. Later. Isn't that like how a cat does it, like bobbing its head up and down to maintain balance? You see it all the time with I see it all the time with my cats. They're like looking around and like, and they'll do that for like 2 minutes straight before deciding to try and jump on top of something. Okay, so first one we met was Finneon. I am using the town map to keep track of what I catch. Exclamation mark is triggered encounters like fishing, headbutting, or rock smash. Pokemon, Pikachu face is just Pokemon. The scale is for surfing in that, and the Pokeball is for things received as gifts or in events. Okay. I haven't encountered anything surfing yet. Well, like, I didn't catch anything surfing, rather. Because, yeah, again, I have Nuzleaf, I don't want to C-Dot. Could catch it if it's higher level and just have 2 of it, but... 957? What are you talking about? Okay, I'm resetting quickly. Like, another reason I wanted to play at night is because I can play the game at night then. And I know like wild Pokemon encounters may be different, so why not? Granted, like I wouldn't since I'm not coming in the day, I can't tell they're different, but you know. Okay. And when I get to Lake of Rage, I have no clue what it's gonna be. I don't know if the randomizer is... I know it'll be randomized, but I don't know if it'll even be still shiny or not. I'm not sure if the randomizer retains that aspect. Sure, though you didn't send out Clefairy. Why not just go around here? I don't... Is it... Does it go... Oh. They force you to detour. Excuse me? Yeah. Don't they give me the choice? I thought they would give me the choice to pay. Like, I would say damn con artist, but it is Team Rocket. Swindling me out of $1,000 is comparatively one of the nicer things they could do. Flaffy! You are too weak. What am I doing with strength? I have Octazooka. Doesn't have a great special attack, but hey. I'll teach you all I know about Bill. Finion, yay. I'll be merciful and not kill you for getting in my way. Tropius. Strong boy. I remember when I first encountered it in Gen 3, I really liked its design, but I was looking forward to using it in battle, but it was kind of lackluster, unfortunately. If nothing else, it's cool to have a dinosaur that isn't just another rock or a dragon type. Also, I love the berry planter. I found farming lumberries and other kinds of berries just to save on healing items. Minimize. Yeah, I don't think that's any minimizing that bulk. Told ya. Spheal! Oh, that would have been nice. Not nice. I did have a Spheal. It was the first one I ever caught, and I got good mileage out of it. It had Rain Dance, Ice Ball, and I believe Bubble Beam or Water Gun. But unfortunately, it died along the way. So do you like specialize in the baby Pokemon? Nope. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can guillotine you. Okay, I ain't letting you go. Ice Ball, so that's actually 4 of my team members. I didn't process that. I have 2 flying types, a grass type, and a dragon type. And no fire or fighting or rock. That's annoying. Okay, I don't think I have any, yeah, I only had 2 leper berries left, and ironically, I planted them. Oh, and just remembered, something I also did off stream, I remembered that there were hidden items in the burned tower I could get now that I had strength, so I went and retrieved them, and they included the Luck Incense, which doubles the money won from battle. I forgot to put it on someone for these battles, but yeah, I was happy to see that, because I have always been hurting for money in this stream, and in real life. And someone just donated. Thank you to Alex. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. If you happen to be tuning in, let me know. I'll let you nickname a Pokemon. And Mom was talking the other day, like she might have to look at an outside job. Gengar is my favorite Pokemon. That's a lifeline. Lifeline! Using my first lifeline! The repeat ball. I call a do-over. I am going to try to catch Gengar. Again, Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon. Pardon, it is my favorite Pokemon. It was my team ace back in Gen 2 on her Gold. Pokemon Gold, and I tried to take it to Pokemon Stadium. I still remember its moveset. Fire Punch, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Giga Drain. I love Gengar. Come to me. No! I'm gonna find another. I want that Gengar. I want Gengar. I love Gengar. Gengar is the best. Please, Gengar, come back. I'm sorry. Okay, now I feel like it's violating the spirit of it because I KO'd the first one. And I've encountered something else. I know, like, nothing's forcing me to do it, but... not, like, if I had encountered another Gengar just then... But... now it feels like I'm betraying the spirit of it. Oh well. I could have had a Gengar! Gengar's my favorite Pokemon! Okay, this... I don't remember this. I just want to look this up here. Is it like only flooded on certain days? No, it looks... Okay, after shutting down transmit on Wednesdays, the rain stops and the lake levels drop. So different items accessible and different trainers will appear. Okay, well that's timely. But I'm surfing still, so what can I meet as a new friend? Make me feel better about missing Gengar. That ain't the way to do it. There's also another one that I got good utility out of, Carnivine. It had False Swipe and Sleep Powder. And Wooper's dead. But, Tully, what do you want? Yeah, you KO'd a Dratini? Yeah. I remember you. I'm pretty sure you're the guy with the Pidgeot that KO'd my starter Dratini. Should delete his number. I also feel like I should cross off the repeat ball since I declared I was going to use it, but since it failed, I'm going to hang on to it. Like, honestly, that really, like, that hurts personally. Gengar's my favorite Pokemon. I would have loved to have it. Especially in these games where the physical special split, like, did Gengar wonders. For Ghost and Poison type. Physical moves. I can't do crap at them. That's why I taught it Psychic in Gen 2. But Gen 4, the physical specials. Oh! Big boy! You attempted to, but no. I don't know how much use I'd get out of you, and I'm pretty sure, like, Obama Snow pretty much dies if a spark gets on it, so yeah. Looking up a map of this place. Do I do them? Actually, I could just come back here when the rain is receded. Yeah. Alright, going around, because this way it's like a maze of hidden passages that leads to a house where you get the TM that in Gen 2 was hidden power. But in the randomizer, who knows what it could be. Come on. Come on, let's go. Okay, just... Oh, I don't have to go all the way around. Okay. I didn't notice that on the map. Yep. Okay, let's definitely save beforehand, because who knows what this could be. And if memory serves, it's like level 25 or 30, so it could probably kill someone if I'm not careful. Actually, that makes me think. First one I'm gonna send out, Executor. Try and put it to sleep, whatever it is. What do we have? Let's see if I can recognize the cry. Garrett? Okay, that was a very similar call. I already have a Voltor, but not a shiny one. So, okay. Won't lie, I'm a wee bit disappointed, but, you know, it's not nothing. Oh yeah! Perfect. Executor has motor drive, so Voltorb won't be doing much for him. To him. When's it evolve? Level? I think it is level 30. It is. Okay. Okay. I feel better now. Okay. Phew. Don't kill it. Go to sleep. Does realize Voltorb's blue balled. Ha! Oh. Coaster came again. Gotcha! Alright. And I get the red scale, which I can trade for an XP share, although I already got one. Also, Lance the Dragon Tamer. So far in this, my starter was Dratini. I've also caught a Gabite, a Shellgun, a Trapinch. And a Gyarados. I'm the Dragon Master here. That's the thing, like, everyone talks like Gyarados at Lake of Rage are rare, but like, but then it's like if the lake was made by rampaging Gyarados. That reminds me, where can I find the Super Rod? Just looking up quickly. I can't get it till Kanto? Screw that. Oh yes, I can fish here. Let's see what I can get by fishing. Recognize the cry. Isn't that Jigglypuff or one of its relatives? Sunkern. Okay. Ironically, I'll take Sunkern because I've had fun playing in the Pokathlons, and I know Sunkern, infamously, despite being near useless in battle, it has really good Pokathlon stats. Go figure. But okay. Gotcha. Okay. Sunflower will probably not see use, but Sunkern, I might probably use that in the Pokathlon. I've gotten pretty far with Scyther, Gyarados and a rotating team of others. Like I've also used Fearow and Ledian a lot. So, special encounter Pokemon was Voltorb. Come on. Scrolling. There it is. And fishing one was Sunkern. Yeah, that's faster. It's a little awkward to lean over to use the mouse, but much quicker. And Pokemon I met... Oh wait, pardon, no, it was meant by surfing. I don't think there's grass at Lake of Rage normally, but still, qualify. It was surfing, so... I just want to check quickly. Sunkern. And I want to check, it's how many, like, I don't know how many moves it learns as it levels up and what levels it learns them. But you know what? It's a stone evolution, so I'm assuming it doesn't learn much after evolving. Okay, it learns a fair amount of, learns moves fairly regularly. That's nice. And what about Sunflora? Oh! Okay. So Sunflora also learns, like, does learn, like, the normal level up move, so there was, like, no reason not to evolve it. Okay then. Who are you? Where did you come from? I just noticed, like, the spiked, or fingers, or whatever you'd call them, on the flipper. That's kind of creepy looking, actually. Good job, Executor. Okay. Hi, Lance. How? And based on what? Like, that's probably a radio signal from Mahogany Town. Like, why even, like, it makes sense, like, let's look at the nearest civil town for Kaka, see if there's anyone that knows anything, but... Okay, let's just look at what I've caught. Just itchy. Yeah. Finneon. So, this is like one of those Pokemon that like seems so superfluous. Like, fish. Like, we needed another fish. Well, ability isn't awful. Moveset is not awful. Chatter. Dodoon. Shockwave, Thunderfang, Crush Claw, Extreme Speed. Oh, forgot. And Sunkern, Slam, Petal Dance, all with Cotton Spore. Okay, I do like its moveset. So, I'll surprisingly keep you around. I don't think Sunflora is very good, but... ability Shadow Tag. Hang on. Prevents the foe from escaping. Interesting. Yeah, I am not going to be using you. Checking. I know I didn't catch one before. Yep. And this is my retirees. I've had to say goodbye to some good ones. 2 Waltzes. Elekid, Pichu, Fearow, my starter, Draco. My Dratini now is just a replacement. Carnivine, Houndoom, Cynthia, fun story of how I encountered this and why this is one of the few ones I nicknamed myself. I encountered this when rock smashing in the ruins of Alf, and it killed 2 party members and almost took out a 3rd. So, a female Gibble that I met in the ruins of Alf that swept my team, Cynthia, no doubt. And Spheel, again, the first one I caught, and Shiny Cherubi. It was amusing when I caught Spheel because I was like, multi-type. Oh, that could be fun. But the roly-poly boy didn't live very long, alas. I was looking forward to Abra because I know Kadabra is pretty solid overall, but he didn't last very long either. And just showing off Dustox, I've used him a bit. Goldeen has gotten a lot of use because he has Payday. I know, I'm sad too. And hello Armageddon, thank you for tuning in. I was sad to lose it too. It was against Jasmine, I believe. It hurt. Goldeen has been my designated money maker because of Payday. So when I've needed money, just toss Goldeen into the party, go kill some low-level Pokemon, pick up the winnings. And these two were gifts from other people. This is a gift from Bill. This is a gift from I'm trying to remember. Oh, where? Cyan, the guy in Cyanwood, right? And I also had Misdreavus. It just caught. Oh, did Misdreavus get retired? I don't remember it being retired, or did I overlook it? Where's Misdreavus? I do have a Misdreavus. Like I got it from the guy in the Gate God in Goldenrod. What happened to Misdreavus? I'm not overlooking it. Oh, there it is. I was looking for something purple-blue. I forgot it's more black. Yeah. So these are the 3 gift Pokemon I have. And these 2 were nicknamed by someone who paid for it, Edgar and Sabin. Not these ones specifically, but they just said name two Pokemon with a connection, Edgar and Sabin. So those are the ones I picked because Beedrill, Drills, Poison, and Butterfree just because. Nothing else really of interest in the boxes, but you can see I do have some solid backup options if one of my team members falls. They need to be leveled up a bit, but I am lucky enough to have the XP share. Oh, not shown in there was my shell gun I caught. I was happy to see it because I love Salamence, but its ability was Truant. So yeah, Shellgun went to the daycare and is going to be there pretty much for the rest of Johto, because until it can evolve, it is not any use in battle. Also, I love how Lance just straight up hyper beams a guy. Let's split up. I'll go first. Okay, let's do this. To make it more obvious in the remakes. Yep. We set off a sensor. Now, in Gen 2 it was like the same two rocket grunts every time you set it off. I don't know if they changed it in Gen 4. Oh, right. Duh. That's true. Like, I think, like, it's mentioned, like, I can't remember where, I think it was the anime, like, they mentioned, like, Lance is a member of, like, some special trainer police force or something. On the other hand, I hear in the manga, I've never read the manga, but I hear in the Pokemon manga, Lance and the Elite Four were villains. I have my own Pokemon game concept sitting on Pastebin, and I actually have it there, like the leader of the evil team turns out to be the champion. And I think that would be a neat twist, you know, like the main plot and the Pokemon Gym plot both have the same big bad in the end. Yeah, and they tell you, now we run off to heal our Pokemon. Yeah, deactivate those because I don't want to have to keep fighting them. It also wasn't the intent, but I made her like an evil Cynthia because she's obsessed with old Pokemon legends and that, but it's because she had a legendary, befriended a legendary as a kid, and now she wants to call it back to her, and so she has to act out the villain to make the old legends repeat and make it appear, and that's what she'll do. Name Selena. Yes. Defend order, that's a good one. Okay, watch me press it. It's not a secret switch, it's a laptop. Ooh, a switch! Let's press it! He just told me not to, but I'm gonna do it! Do. I remember, yeah, this path like has more cameras down it, and the other path like has triggered encounters with Pokemon. Old Gateau. Ew. What the heck is that? Oh, okay. I found a random old piece of cake sitting in the corner of Team Rocket's hideout. I don't think we should eat this. You don't feel anyone's eyes watching you. As opposed to normal when you feel watched all the time, like by some omniscient overlord that controls your every movement. Now, there are triggered encounters here. Actually, I don't. That's a good question. Did Team Rocket supply the troops with food? Because in the anime, Jesse and James are always hungry. Then it's possible that they do have a company fridge, but they were just banned from it because they kept taking stuff that was labeled and wasn't theirs. I remember a friend share, there's a picture I found online, it was like, the caption was like, the best cosplay ever, and it was, two people at a convention. It was obviously dressed as Jesse and James, but in bad disguises like trench coats and sunglasses and hats, but they had the wigs, and you could see the Rocket uniforms under their clothes, and they were going around, and they had a big, like, sign with a picture of Pikachu. Have you seen him? He owes us money. And I said to a friend, not only is this completely in character for the two of them, but I believe they would actually do it in an episode. I would believe it if they actually did it in an episode. Okay, what's my first triggered encounter? What can I catch? Okay, I can't deny that's tempting, but I already have a Venonat. Of course. But like, that is a thing, like, you can just picture in the anime, like, Jesse and James, like, we're like putting up a wanted poster for Pikachu to try and trick Ash to turning him in. Gastrodon! Yeah, exactly. They would put up those kinds of posters. Okay, let's see if I can catch it. Okay, woo! Come to me. I didn't watch the anime past much of Johto. One thing that does disappoint me though, so I read, Team Rocket didn't get to reunite with Ekans with Arbok and Weezing, which is really disappointing because like Ash got to reunite with most of his Pokemon. Team Rocket doesn't. Nice. Okay, so Venomoth, I don't want to send out Exeggutor because it would just crush Venomoth. Like at this point, like this is just decent grinding. Although, maybe I don't know. I don't think I can deactivate these. Oh no, you don't. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure these don't get deactivated once you clear out the hideout. So like I'll come back later. Again, like that's just like they're giving decent experience. They're evolved Pokemon, but low level. So yeah, yeah. Maybe come back here if I need to level someone up. And why did I do that? I don't know. It's also weird because like they give you the teleporter here to take you out, but then once you go to the next floor, I'm pretty sure Lance heals you. Yeah. Give them some of my medicine. Congratulations, you can afford full restores. Yeah. Thank you, Mushy Stove. Goodbye, Mushy Stove. Creative name, if nothing else. PP up! Cool. Hello! Love the Team Rocket theme. You rotten little pest. Shouldn't they be calling me a twerp? I also thought like I like that they made the executives distinct in these remakes, but it kind of disappointed me that while the female executive was, well, that's a thing. Okay, you want to play it that way? But it disappointed me like the male executive wasn't more based on James. Like, I know, like, they're separate continuities, but still, you know, if you're gonna make the one female executive kinda look like Jesse, why not make the other kinda look like the James? And then Pokemon Let's Go came along and had Jesse and James and Proton here. Yeah, exactly. The executives aren't exactly notable, so, you know, if they kinda looked like Jesse and James, you know, that would have been something. It is cool though that the Gen 1 remakes kind of included them when they added the executives on the Sevi Islands and implied that they were the same two ringleaders. The one guy had a Houndoom and Weezing and the other one had a Vileplume and Murkrow. Paralysis, yes. Not expecting Electrike, especially at level 18, to have Thunder, but that's the fun of a randomizer. The door won't open? Why did you say that? I didn't inspect the door. I was just thinking earlier, you know what I think would be an interesting concept for a Pokemon game? You start us in Kanto, but then when you complete Kanto, let us go to Johto. You flip it, and it's like you set it before during the timeline of the original Red and Blue games, so when we visit Johto, it's Johto like 3 years prior to the events of these games. So it's like you could have like the magnet train hasn't been built yet, but instead maybe there's a footpath in its place. You could maybe some of the gym leaders or two are different. I had no choice but to tell him all our secrets. No weakling's gonna get it. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm not weak. Okay, this one, nope. It is one thing I don't really care for with Zatu. It's rather squishy. Should have switched out that one. Okay, at least you're just defending. Fly, Zatu, fly! Slowpoke tail. Whoever could have guessed? It is nice that even when the outcast crooks, Team Rocket still adheres to the honor system. Okay, you beat me. I'll give you the password to our boss's office, even though there's no way you could force me to. Though on the other hand, as I say that, no, I could just be like, you want me to go get Lance? See if he can get it out of you? Or really, it does beg the question of why Lance isn't doing all of this himself. No, just send out your Gyarados. Gyarados, flood the hideout! I guess he wants to give me a participation trophy, maybe. Checking. Moonlight as a TM. Don't know how terribly useful that'll be, but like I know they're useful in competitive games, but in the normal games I've never had much use for recovery moves because you can just use items. Yuck. I'm facing Goofy. I'm also just remembering now randomly possibly the most infamous Team Rocket clip of all time. The Flaming Moltres. That outfit! Where'd he get it? I think that outfit came right out of his closet. I don't care that Pokemon are hurt! That makes me evil! As opposed to Lance, who doesn't seem to care if humans get hurt by having his Dragonite Hyper Beam them. Hey, Medical Potion! Thanks for tuning in. I've been okay-ish. Would prefer not to have to do a fundraising stream, but, you know, life happens. Unfortunately, sometimes. Let Al take the lead for the moment. Oh, that's a neat visual. I can't inspect these like... okay, hidden item. I wasn't expecting that. Like, I just like inspecting the things for the flavor text in these games sometimes. Of course, those will not actually be the electrode by the time we get to the door. Combi, Nah, you're nothing. What a doof. I also remember when my dad first played the Gen 4 games. His team was very homogenous. He used like the same Pokemon team every time. Usually the water type starter, Quagsire or Lapras, Gyarados, Pidgeot, Raticate, and Kadabra, Alakazam, or equivalent psychic type. Gravity, what does that do? Meh. So when he was playing the Gen 4 games the first time, he just shouts me, "Hey Adam, what's this stupid looking Bidoof thing with the buck teeth? Is that my Raticate?" "What do you mean? Does it learn Hyper Fang and Super Fang?" "Yeah? Okay, good enough." Do do. Hello. So you are missing. I came here just to shove you. Yeah, it works well enough. Fluffy tail. The hell is that? Okay. I have never heard of that item. I've never used any items to escape from wild Pokemon before. I have this thing where I just use the run command. We've been waiting for you. The majestic Giovanni himself. How do we know what Giovanni looks and sounds like? Hail Giovanni. It only reacts to my voice. And then they introduce this weird plot point of the Murkrow. Like, they would take the Murkrow speaking it in his voice and make it even odder because the Murkrow wanders off on its own to use the password. Like, why not just have him tell you the password? Strange. Did this Murkrow have to give up learning a move like the anime Meowth did to learn to talk human? We may never know. Quagsire. Yeah, and you're dead. Easy. Trust me, dude, Giovanni don't care. Did he just, like, run into the wall? And yeah, like, this Murkrow now can mimic his voice, and it runs off on its own. Like, do we have to, like, you think maybe we have to escort it or something? Again, it's just a nitpick, you know, it just is a bit odd that, like, in the original games, you know, the executive just took off without telling you the password and you learned it from the Murkrow. So they retained, instead of making it so the executive tells you the password, they maintain the Murkrow plot point and make it even odder. Actually, you know what would have been neat? If they did a callback to the Farfetch'd in Elix Force and made it so you had to chase this thing to the hideout and trap it, or corral it towards the door. That would have been neat. Okay. Time to face not Jesse. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. This went quicker than I thought. Like, I figured it'd take me an hour and a half or so, but Rocket Hideout. Hold it right there. Yeah, where's your sense of dignity? As opposed to you and you were gonna double team me. Also, the Selector actively makes the Gen 2 games funny, because that means that Lance made us face the executive while he faced the normal grunt. Also, Pidgeotto and Quillfish and Zapdos on Lance's side. I can't check my partner's Pokemon, no. Damn, okay. Well, the one good thing about a double battle, and my ally being AI, don't have to worry about hurting him with Surf. Besides, he's super overleveled anyway. Lickitung. Very appropriate for Jesse, actually. Quillfish, not exactly off-brand either. Like, I don't think Jesse ever had one, but you know, she did have a lot of poison types. Yeah, again, Lance, why did you need me? Like, it's basically, with Surf here, it's basically 3-on-1 and you're still winning. Didn't... Gyarados already knew Brian before. Yay. The executive's like, I don't even get a line in this version. And yeah, that's the thing, they hijacked the radio tower after, and they just use it to call Giovanni back to them. Like, the plot wants them to be like, they're gonna use a radio signal to make Pokemon forcibly evolve and go on a rampage. But they don't actually do it. Okay, so I don't know what of Pokemon these will actually be. But I'll be able to catch them because these are event encounters. I have to encounter them, so I would count the others as triggered encounters if I chose to catch one of them. Electrodes, though, I'm not sure what these will be. Okay, that's not awful. Oh, that's actually, that kind of hurts. I have a soft spot for Clefable because the very first Pokemon game I ever played was Yellow. And I remember my 2 team members. I only ever really used 2. Pikachu level 29 and Clefable level 72. I believe it knew Fire Blast, Blizzard, Psychic, and Strength. I didn't make it past the Elite Four. I think I made it like to the champion once, but Clefable couldn't carry me past him. Okay, and it's hurting itself, so try and catch it now. Thrash. Okay, Executor? Put it to sleep. Of course. At least with it considerably... It's also, actually, I just realized, kind of pathetic how the electrodes that are powering the machine are more powerful than most of the grunts in this place. Alright, Clefable. Are they all Clefable, or... Oh, okay, I could have caught a Poliwrath. Yeah, dope. And number 3 that I could have caught... Starmie. Okay, that's not too bad. I have a Staryu. I could evolve if I wanted to. And Scyther can, yeah, handle this no problem. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's strange that they made that Whirlpool returned in this game as an HM, but they made it HM05 when originally it was HM6. Like, on the other hand, Flash isn't HM anymore anyway, so why not just make Flash into Rock Smash and Whirlpool and Waterfall keep them numbers? It doesn't make a difference either way, just, you know. And we're out. Teleporter does help there, at least. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, yes, Mother? Thanks, Mother. Okay, let's go take on Price now. Oh, one thing before I do. Just want to look at that Clefable. And Gastrodon was the other one I caught. Faint, Mud Bomb, Spikes, and Bubblebee. Not awful. Anger Point. Not awful. Flame Body. Not awful at all. Uproar and Thrash. So there's a special and physical. Not bad at all. I may get used to the Clefable and Gastrodon. Reminds me I have to add them to the town map. You know, it's Pokemon like Clefable and Jigglypuff and Togepi that make me realize, in hindsight, Fairy type was an obvious addition. It really did just round everything out much more. And 18's a good round number. I was wondering if like there were any mods that would like add the fairy type into the older games, but nope. Yeah, I could kind of see a case for Skinny, but Chansey really should have, or at least Blissey, you know. Oh wait, I forgot there's another place I wanted to go. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy that sold the Rage, or yeah. Why is it any of your business, dickhead? And like, those were annoying in the older games, but it's when I got to Sun and Moon and it's just like every single like 5 steps it seemed Tauros or that guy with the Stoutland were there blocking my way. Yeah, Mega Absol is one of my favorite Megas. I love it, and of course I love the Princess Absol jokes. TM36. Meh. Meh. That's all I got to say about that. Meh. But, for those who aren't into that fandom, around the time that, not around like the exact same time, but it was like within a year or so, I think it was. Around the time X and Y came out and they were showing off Mega Evolutions, they also, My Little Pony had Twilight Sparkle grow wings and become an alicorn, and she was named a princess. So there's like several pieces of fan art of Absol as Princess Absol. Like there's one of Celestia crowning her a princess, Absol wearing a crown, etc. I just want to see. I'm pretty sure I have a repel. Could have sworn I did. Am I in the wrong box, maybe? Like, could have sworn I had one. That's annoying. Okay. Fine then. Yes, then, and then even later, Glass Dryer. And of course, like even before Princess Absol, there was people who noticed that Twilight's angry transformation in one season, the one episode where she turns like off-white creamish with a flaming mane, and people are like, Ponyta! Why did I come to the box? No, I wanted to shop. I just picked a random time to go to the shop. I just want to repel, that's all. Because I do want to go to that, hidden powerhouse and get the TM, just to see what it is. Never know, it might be something really good, like an early TM I got had Teach's Seed Flare, and I'm still holding on to it because, yeah, that's really handy. I think I actually have two now, because I found another one somewhere. Or got it as a gift, or prize or something, I don't recall. But yeah, see, I got Seed Flare as a move. Yeah, you're using an old rod. Yeah, you can tell this guy's a later trainer because he's disproportionately stronger. Oh, like he wasn't here on the first visit. Tyrogue, neat. Tyrogue was such an unnecessary Pokemon, like making Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan related by a baby that looks like nothing of either of them, and then also adding a third evolution. It's just like, and also inexplicably they're a single gender species, yet somehow they, like, since they're a single gender species, what are they breeding with? I'm not angry or anything. I'm not angry. I'm just mad. That was an awful joke. Cacturn. Yeah, you're not so ace anymore, are you, Lois? Okay. Repel. Okay, they are in this pocket, so I guess I don't have any. I thought I had a couple kicking around. I know I've used them, but I didn't think I was out. And also, just to check. Of course, there's something down there. I should have known better. Yeah, dead end path in Pokemon, there's always a hidden item. Okay. Speaking of dead end paths. Oh, there's an item up here too. Don't mind if I do. Encore. Yay! That's one of the TMs that's sold at the game corner, so yeah, I'm not exactly hurting for that. I grinded Voltorb Flip just to see like what the game corner TMs are, and none of them were worthwhile. Oh, come on, just like if you're gonna keep giving me encounters, like why do I have to keep opening the item finder? Reminds me, I can take that off my registration now. I had it because I knew there were hidden items in the rocket hideout. Again, in my own time, I may go back there later to grind up a lower level Pokemon. Do my berries need watering? Nope. Okay. TM10. Yeah, it doesn't teach hidden power anymore. Let's see what it does teach. Magma. Oh yeah, that's another good one I found unexpectedly in a TM. So I have 2 TMs each from Magma Storm and Seed Flare. Whew! I've been hanging on to those because, yeah, wow. Oh, there's those 55 Pokedex, 6 badges, time 5650. Okay. I'm gonna fly back to Mahogany Town. I just want to check quickly if I have any other flying types because, again, Xatu is a rather squishy bird I like, and I have another psychic type, an Executor, so I do need a burb so I can fly. But Doduo, I don't think Ledian can learn fly. Swallow could, but even with the randomizer though, I don't think it's like there's a lot I have to I could level up to like level 25 or so to evolve them or see if they'll be if they learn viable moves and that. And with the randomizer, maybe Nidoran or Staryu could learn fly. Who knows? Okay. How does this work again? Okay. Okay. Hidden item? Like, why is this dead end here? Like, I get, like, I have to turn around, but why have the path? Okay. Like, they added a item to Bugsy's gym, you never know. Also, he's just striking the snowboarder pose normally there. That's Slugma with drought. Why couldn't I get one of those? My Slugma didn't have drought. Go ahead, burn Gyarados. That just gives it a defense boost because of Marvel Scale. Ah. Like, yeah, it does hurt Gyarados, but you know, Gyarados' water moves are special. Stomp it. Also, what a jump in power to go from Team Rocket Grunts at like level 20 at most to these gym trainers now level 27. Okay, dude. I have a raw berry. A Rost, whatever you call it, the Rost berry. Do you think they named it like that for the purposeful pun? Like most of the other berry names are puns of some sort. You need to think before you skate. Frostlass! Okay, that is perfectly fitting this gym, and in fact a little dangerous, kinda. Okay, how... Okay... Okay, nope, that was not it. Should be fairly obvious solution, like it's the first gym puzzle. But like, I can't push them from the top, I can't push them from the sides. Like, the only possible place I could push them is to the side, as into each other. But that doesn't unlock anything. Am I missing something obvious here? Like, because once they're clicked together, I can't push them. And especially with, like, how the door is, like, one off, I feel like I really am missing something obvious. Yeah. Duh. That was a hard puzzle. Like, they look so awkward just maintaining their poses on their boards like that. It's so silly. Yeah. Yeah. Pluck you. Vulpix, yeah. Get out of there. Surf's up. You prefer snowboarding? I like surfing. Slow start. Aqua Jet? Interesting. Wish my Gyarados could learn that. Thank you. Okay. Okay, this one maybe. Well, there's one in the corner, and that one's not gonna move anywhere. Yeah, I think I see what they want done. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, Dusclops. There's one thing I wish, like, even with the randomizer, like, I know it'd be hard for some of the types, but I wish it would have stayed on brand, or at least have each gym have a consistent type, you know? Like, if this gym was all mostly water or fire type trainers. Yep, I got it. I know Price's secret. In the villain, he was in the manga, he was a villain too. A Mask of Ice, I believe they called him. And like he, I think like it was Karen, Koga, and what was I doing? Thinking leaving Scyther out? It's a rock type. Fuck. That's on me. I should have like, oh, rock type. Well, this is gonna end badly. Well, Scyther, you served us well. Another Vulpix. Octazooka! Yeah, I don't think that's a secret to his power. Okay. Well, we've already lost one team member to the gym. Let's see what Price has in store for us. Does the party need healing, actually? Yeah, we should be okay. I also always thought that Mamoswine was a reference to Price's Piloswine, which was frozen in ice for so long. Pidgeotto! Get him, Al! Strength! Missed what it used, but it don't matter, because it's dead. Oh, Bryce is gonna use his potions on it. Sure. Slam. Yeah, that was nasty. Kecleon. Okay, that's that's gonna be a tricky one. I'll send out Xatu because Xatu's getting switched out anyway for something. Trick Room. Okay. Of course, it already snapped out of confusion. Feather Dance. Yep. Debuff it. Go ahead. Okay, I still don't want to take the chance you're gonna die, just in case. Like, I prefer you not die. Ha ha. Okay, what's all done? So Price is like the normal trainer. Pidgeot, Dunsparce, and Kecleon. He's like the gimmicky normal trainer. Okay. I almost feel bad for Extreme Speed from Dunsparce in a Trick Room. Oh, the layers of irony. Boom. Oh, Razor Wind. It's always so weird to me that Razor Wind was described as like whipping up a whirlwind, but it was a normal move. And also it was a two-turn move, but it really was not particularly good. Even, like, it wasn't particularly strong even as a normal move. And they never buffed it over the years. Yeah, what's it actually teach? Hammer Arm! I like that. Okay, let's get out of the gym. I have to attire Scyther, sadly. But not too sad, because again, my team actually has a lot of shared weaknesses. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm just a lonely old man whose daughter is out there running around. I have nothing to do with my time. Okay, Scyther. Sorry. Into retirement you go. Who could take your place? I do like Voltorb. Like, I wouldn't mind an electric type. And I do have a rare candy, so I can just evolve Voltorb right now. Yeah, I like that plan. How much XP does it need to level up? Okay, yeah, too much. I don't care. I have rare candy, so just use one of them. And Electrode. And I can also evolve my Vigoroth into Slacking now, because With the price beaten, my level cap is clear at level 40. So what is Electrode's ability? Shadow Tag still, okay. And Shockwave, Thunderfang, Crush Claw, and Extreme Speed. Not awful, not awful. In particular, I like Shadow Tag to try and hunt down the legendary beasts. And if I could teach it a paralysis move. Pardon me. It has been a very long day. This morning I basically got up at 7 o'clock and did not rest for 4 hours. Executor can learn fly. Okay. I would be interested in teaching Whirlpool to someone, but ironically, this is the one TM that it fits. Like, it fits who can learn it and who can't. Cut could teach to Al, Zatu. Okay, I'll teach it to Dracene just because Rage is useless. But again, I really hope I can get to the move deleter. I want to see, Grass Whistle. Could I teach that to anyone? No. Crunch, Hyperfang, then Headbutt, Covet. Mudshoot. Nah. Not really any great HM moves, but it's okay. Electrode is good as is. Like, got a special electric move, a normal electric move, a physical electric move, and you're still not gonna let me buy. Asshole. Yeah, I visited those places. Let me just look this up. I want to see. Like, is he really not gonna let me buy until I beat Team Rocket? Yeah, I have to beat Team Rocket. Okay. I kind of don't want to go there just yet, though. Let's, actually, hang on. Just want to see, is there anything... I could visit the Whirl Islands, but I don't know if there's anything worthwhile there. Besides treasure and a few fancy, items and some, maybe a new friend or two. Yeah, and I can't encounter Lugia here, of course, because... this is HeartGold version. Yeah, and even then, like, the Whirl Islands aren't very big. So, like, yeah, I'll, ignore the Whirl Islands. Pardon me. Though I do want to check one thing now. Entei's there, you bastard. Like, see, like, that's the thing that has always bugged me, driven me mad in Pokemon. Like, who are you and who is it your business to decide you can't pass by here? Because NPCs do that all the damn time in these games. Okay, giving this to Electrode. See if I can pin down one of the legendary beasts. Nope, he basically teleported and swapped places with Raikou. Raikou, or whatever. You wanna say hello, Raikou? Come here. Come say hello. No, not Lake of Rage. Not Lake of Rage. Come over to this route. Okay, that's too far that way. Okay. I'm also keeping in mind, I would like to Pokemon that can learn Flash, because aside from just being handy in Dark Cave, one of the ruins of Elf Puzzle needs you to use Flash. But I don't have anyone that can use it. At least, like, and I have no idea what could, because with Randomizer, it would probably be a normal type at a lower level, but yeah. And I could just, like, level up my benched ones and see one of them, but that feels like cheating. Yep, Team Rocket has taken over. You're not afraid of Team Rocket? But we wear black! We're evil! Doo-doo. They block off the... Yeah, they did. More important than trade Pokemon? Blasphemy. Well, maybe not. Yeah. Have fun storming the castle! Oh, I have to go wear the uniform. Okay. I thought that was later when I had to infiltrate the one area. No, no they don't. Oh, yeah. Hey, random stranger. You must be a new member of Team Rocket. I was wondering, will they let me leave Goldenrod looking like this now? That'd be funny. It is a neat tradition that they made, though, that, you know, you can dress up as a Team Rocket member now, and they'll let you talk to NPCs and their dialogue changes. That's great, kiddo. How about I talk like this, see? And Emulator randomly struggling again? Okay, they won't let me leave Goldenrod. What if I tried to fly away? Yeah, they just won't let you. Okay, boring. Actually, can I go to the department store? Will they let me through here? Can I visit Bill's family? Hey, Bill! Oh, yes, mother? Okay, I'll just show up at a department store dressed as a Team Rocket member. Oh, I thought you said a useful phone number. In the earlier gens, Bill will call you when your box was full. But, and now in these gens, if your box is full, they just go to the next one. I just want to see, like, is it just the one NPC whose dialogue changes? Okay, no, the others do too. You won't let me in either. Please return once you have stopped being a member of Team Rocket. Let us know when you're no longer a member of a criminal gang that has tried to take over the country. On the other hand, I go to the basement and happy to meet you. Ha, joke's on you, I don't have friends. Well, fortunately for you, I am not any of those things. This is actually a dark gray piece of clothing. I am not a member of Team Rocket, and I have done nothing unlawful. I demand to be let in, or I will speak to your manager and go full Karen. What's the male equivalent of a Karen? I don't know. Team Pocket? Okay. That's not our name at all, lady. I was having fun. Like, I've never actually spoken to the NPCs with this on. I don't care about your Abra. You better stop being a Team Rocket member or I will give you a very stern finger wagging. And if you keep doing it, I'll give you a condescending glare through the bottom of my glasses. I'm just here looking for new uniforms. They said we were low. Team Rocket. That's actually a question. Would a Team Rocket member steal another member's Pokemon if they wanted it? Do you recognize? Well, I am here all the time competing in the Goldenrod lottery. Oh wait, no, that's on the 6th floor. I'm never on the 5th floor. You should have a drink and rethink your life. That's amusing. Thank you for shopping with us. Pity there's no other buildings I can visit. Well, I could visit the Magnet Train. Actually, the Game Corner. I just want to see what the new, different dialogue is. Ah. Apparently in like some version of those games there was actually like prize corners there, but like they changed it to the two old men and some other versions to like downplay it as a actual game corner. And again, the slots eventually were removed in the first place because laws against gambling and all that. Mount Silver. Oh, it actually still changes to Kanto. You just can't select a location on it. That's a little bit of an interface spoiler, like if you didn't know better. Can I inspect this? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this is where, okay, this is where it happens. I remember this because apparently this got fan art of Silver ripping off their clothes, inexplicably. And it's like, why add this subplot? Because it gets resolved immediately, you know? Just feels like a reason to excuse to disguise it, like justify having the costume element in the game. You guys got pretty strong in the last half hour. Do you like have a stash of rare candies or something? Do 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 do. Actually, oh no, yeah, the Vigoroth leftovers. Want you to stay good and healthy, cause you are gonna become a mighty slacking with no truant ability to hold you back. Level 36, here we come. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Sawtooth. I already named my rival Alan, so I had to settle for naming I caught Al. Ooh, that's a good chunk of XP, yes. I like that. Today's password? Help! Ooh, are you scared? Yes, heal up. Healthy boy. Keep showing off your mighty strength. Let's fast forward through crushing all of them. That's a slight hangnail there. Just looking at the time, depending on how quickly I can sweep Team Rocket, I might be able to finish the whole radio tower thing tonight. And then tomorrow, or Thursday, could head to Blackthorn and through the... Because I have to head through along the route and through the ice cave anyway, so it wouldn't be instantaneous. Pardon a moment. Hydro Cannon? Wow. Lucky that missed. Though I don't know how much damage it would have done coming from a Why Not anyway. But still, I would rather not take the chance. Don't call it a comeback! We've been here for years! I don't know the rest of the lyrics to this! Ay. Ooh, that hurt. Again, I really hope Gyarados picks up a physical water move eventually. Hyper Beam. May as well forget it over Guillotine. Yes, mother, you bought something with my money again. Just make sure you're good and healthy, and... I have a max ether! I have PP up, but I'm not going to waste that. How are my berry plants doing? I could use a leper berry now, but... could also leave and go to the Poké Center, but I'd sooner just use the Max Ether, because like that's one of those items I find myself hanging on to and never actually using. An unknown child? Who are you? I am your reckoning. Torchic. Yeah. Oh! Okay. That could have really been bad. Yeah, that could have been very bad. Bananat. Blast him! Again, I'm getting this boy to level 36 so I can get my slacking. The king of slack. Oh, that kid? You ain't gonna do much. I had an Elect Kid for like 5 minutes earlier in the playthrough. He was killed fairly quickly. Unfortunate, because I really like Electabuzz. It was on my team in Gen 2. My Gen 2 team was Magma, Electabuzz, Quagsire, Sneasel, Crobat, and Gengar. Nice. Taking names and kicking ass. I just wonder, what do the signs on the wall say? DJ Ben! Dude, it feels good being evil. I feel so cartoonish, it's like I want to suddenly chant our motto. Get out of there. Yeah, that would have hurt. Go ahead. Paralyze me. See what happens. That's what you call karma. And this is what we call death. Okay, I'm actually disappointed by that. There we go. Nope. You lose. You suck. I win. I'm awesome. Meowth! Meowth, are you serious? Meowth is probably rooting for them. You say that as they have their own theme. Ow. Come on. Seriously? It's not that inaccurate. There. Seriously? Ball toy? Accuracy fell. Another one. Right, that's 2 stages of lowered accuracy now. And then the side wave does random damage, so yeah. Time to get out of here. Boom. Lady, I don't think he's into you. Like, he probably doesn't even know you exist. Not being mean, just, let's be honest, it's Team Rocket and Proton of all the executives is the most dickish. Most excellent. And what is that grand design exactly? If only I'd have had an elixir instead. Again, I could leave and visit a Pokemon Center, but get it all over with. Rattata! Are you gonna tell me about your super cool Rattata? Pupitar! Okay, actually, I should have switched you out, yeah. Go ahead, I ain't switching out. And you ain't leaving here alive. Okay. Really wish my berries were coming up now. And actually, I just remembered once I complete the radio tower, I can't just go to Blackthorn because I have to do. They make the mascot legendary event obligatory. How would you pretend to be the director if you couldn't sound like him because you couldn't copy Giovanni's voice? Oh, that hurt. Ludicolo! Blast him! Oh no! Okay, that shouldn't be... Oh, no! What the fuck is Ludicolo doing with close combat? Now it's personal. Yeah, Delibird normally only have one move, Aeroblast. Yeah. Eevee. Hmm. Scratch. Seriously? Piplup. Okay. I just want to look something up quickly. Because I know Slacking has really good stats. Like, how good? Because I am very tempted to use my revive on it, but I could put it off until another time. Wow, ridiculously high stats except for special defense, and even special defense is not too awful. Thank you. That really sucks, losing Vigor off. Like, what the hell is Ludicolo? Why does a Ludicolo know close combat? That makes no sense at all. Like, Ludicolo has never naturally learned any fighting moves. Like, it makes some sense for Dustox to learn Psybeam because normally it does learn psychic moves. But you know, Dratini might naturally learn some water moves maybe, but like, that's something I couldn't possibly have anticipated or expected. Okay, so who will take his place? Yeah, you have to retire. Excuse me a moment. There's nothing really too awesome. Like, there's all kinds of type overlap. I have water types would overlap, grass types would overlap, ground types would overlap. Like, in terms of weaknesses, I mean. Let's see. Anything in here I may be overlooking? Not really. Venomat, maybe? Bug and Poison is not too awful, but I'd sooner just bring Dustox back. Excuse me. Okay, Clefable it is. I don't need strength, wait. Joey, no one gives a shit about your Rattata. Or your Shinx. Okay. I guess I'll give you the XP share, because you're gonna need... Well, actually... I'm gonna call it a stream now, because I need to level up Clefable. I can go back to the Rocket Hideout for that. Although, as I say that, I do have to deal with my rival, and yeah. go deal with the rival, and then call an end to the stream. Excuse me. Like, really, that very much upsets me. I'm very tempted to use my revive for it, but because I don't think I'm, especially now, because I don't think I'm gonna play past the Elite Four. At least not on stream. Like, I've been having fun, but these streams, as usual, not doing much in terms of traffic. Wish things were different, but so yeah, if I, like, at this point, I have done most of the Team Rocket quest, like, just a matter, once I get through this part, then just take out the executives, and that's it, and then the Ho-Oh event. Are you a Lannister? Oh, okay, yeah, it's a big boy. Okay, like, he's on par with me in terms of level. I honestly was kind of not expecting that. Bounce, eh? Heh. Okay, I don't want to lose Electrode. That is actually hurting a fair bit. Oh, come on. Okay, keep bouncing, sure. I got berries for that. Or with my luck now, watch him hit me and immediately paralyze me again. Yeah, fuck you. Ammo blast! Did you run out of PP for bounce? Like, I thought it had like 10 PP. Is it just 5 maybe? I guess he did, cause yeah, he's switching to his other moves. Fortunately, Staraptor's special attack sucks. That was way more difficult than it had any right to be. Gligar. Go ahead, whip up a whirlwind. I'm gonna whip up a tidal wave. Cacnea. It's interesting how the rivals team still fits it thematically. Cacnea, Staraptor. Like, Staraptor kind of fits, you know. Gliscor still does. Cacnea. Would have been a good time for a bug type, actually. Oh, okay, good. I thought for a second I misremembered. Cacturn is the evolved one. Cacnea. Kakuna, which is still his starter. The Weedle was his starter, and because of the game, he still has not fully evolved it yet, although Sludge Bomb is pretty nasty. Yeah, and even Lickitung kind of fits. Seriously, did he just say why so serious? Wow, that is surprisingly powerful. Bye-bye. Because I'm better than you. The thing is I like in the games is that in the normal games, um, the next time he faces you, his Golbat has evolved into a Crobat, showing yes, he does respect his Pokemon now because he has a friendship evolution. Nothing to be done down here, nope. Okay. So, it does suck that we lost Vigoroth, especially because, again, I was fast tracking him to being slacking. He evolved at level 36. I could use my revive on him, I may do that. We'll have to see. Like, I'm saving that until, like, Pokemon League, you know? Because you never know, I may get to Pokemon League, get through the first 3, and then Karen sweeps me with something I didn't see coming, and I have to form an entirely new team. Could happen. But for now, off stream, I'm going to level up my Clefable. And I will see everyone Thursday to complete the Radio Tower subplot. Catch the Virgin Legendary, whatever it is. I don't think it'll still, don't know if it'll still be Ho-Oh or not. I don't remember if I've set the if I set the legendaries to be random. The Beast would, but maybe Ho-Oh will be. We'll find out. So,